Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Apex Legends 4.1 tournament. We have just completed our first round on. I've had a blank. Season 6 World's Edge. That's it. And we have got a clear advantage for Team Venomous on the scoreboard as they have 460 points. In second place is Ranked is Harder with 235, and third are the Grumpy Ghosts with 205. So a pretty healthy lead, to be fair to say, to the Team Venomous. So hopefully a team will be able to take them down early and cut that lead to have a nice close tournament. But we shall have to see. Anyway, moving on to the next map, we have Olympus, which of course is the map that's high in the sky in like a sky city with vehicles and portals to said places. So we shall have to see who people use that and who people don't. Anyway, here we go. Quite a small map compared to World's Edge, lot more condensed. So we may get into some fights earlier on number 4, but we will.
And we have teams dropping. A lot of teams dropping at the same time there.
Well, let's see where we've gone. So we've got one team dropping early at Bonsai Plaza, which is Team Venomous. So dropping early, getting the kit on as quickly as possible. But
two teams looking like they're landing at the same spot now.
Nah, they've spread out now.
The optical illusion switched around.
Yeah, it looks like optical illusion a bit undecisive there. Looks like they wanted to maybe go to a States or something, but it looks like they just landed in the middle of nowhere and.
They wanted to land where our aim sucks lands, but they saw they didn't want to take the early fight.
No, definitely not. But yeah, so it looks like we've got Navy SEALs at a States, which is a very popular drop spot. But apart from that, everyone's pretty spread out, as they have been. But as I said, smaller map than World's Edge, so fights should occur nice and closely. Let's see, where have we got people? Shadow at Fright Night, Ultra Hiders, top of the map near Power Grid, Tiger Not Lost at Rift. Gardens are occupied by the Grumpy Ghosts. Grumpy Ghosts of Gardens, nice alliteration there, and Ranked is Harder at Grow Tower. So we shall see. First ring's up, and it looks like we've got 3.5 teams in it. Or so.
Looks like Optical Illusion is not quite sure what they wanted to do. We have MMG just pushing into the Navy SEALs by himself.
Yep, he is. I think he's just peeked his head out like a little prairie dog and decided I'm got enough of that and headed back to the metaphorical burrow, back to his team. They actually don't have any shields at the moment. This is not very good for Optical Delusion. He just needs to just go somewhere and hope nobody is there.
They have also no ammo.
Yeah, no ammo at all. They just need to get the hell out of there and find somewhere. So it looks like I might head over to Hydroponics and get some loot there and such.
To get furthest away from the first circle as well.
Yeah. I mean, at least they're not up by the dock, so that's one of their blessings, is they can make this move, as they do have a 90 seconds till the ring starts moving, and then obviously a couple more minutes until the ring's find in its position. But anyway, no fight's going to occur for the moment by the looks of it. Ultra Hiders are probably, well, no, not definitely on the first, the way I lie. It looks like Apex EXE are the ones who are going to get a jolly on here, as they're going to have to get through Turbine and then such to get to the ring. Of course, there are tridents around if people want to use them, but of course you don't have to. And the main problem with tridents, of course, is they are very loud, so you are going to call a lot of attention to yourselves. But then again, you can also run people over.
Maybe it's your time. Against Apex and EXE.
Yeah, Apex EXE and Navy SEALs getting to a fight. Apex EXE with that better high ground here, but it looks like they're just going to try and push up here. I'm breathing using that gravity lift very nicely to get up in the high ground, but it looks like they've just hidden there.
Good, just trying to
now as well, trying to get some damage out with that flat line. Donut has popped out there from the great
damage standing on a Brayden.
Yeah, that was a big shot there from Darkness with the longbow. God, he's got blooming diamond longbow or a gold longbow. That's going a lot. Going to do a lot of damage against hit land these shots. But yeah, looks like Apexy are going to try and push this here. I'm really just gone on the gravity lift, and that might not be the best thing to do here, as he's landed himself in the middle of nowhere. There is a portal, so he does have a back door to get out of.
And they're using it as well.
Yeah, I would say Navy Seals are making very good use of that portal. Very valuable piece of kit they have at their disposal. Are Apexy going to push this? I think they are. I will say there is another fight happening at Solar Array though between Team Venom and
Optical Illusion.
Yeah. Yes.
Who have now some shields at the very least.
Some shields at least. But it's not how much shields you have, it's how you use them. Oh, good shooting there from Gaming Ninja at the flat line. He's popped one of the people's shields. It looks like MMG. MMG trying to run away. He's one out. Oh, he's down, but he has been knocked down as well. So it looks like Team Venom, as they have been doing, are just going to push hard and fast. Nade coming out there. Fire strike.
Turbine maybe a fight as well in a second. 3 teams in Turbine.
Oh yeah, that's going to get fight. I think that we know how this fight is going to go with Venom and Optical Illusion, so I'm going to change to the fight between Turbine. So it looks like the Outer Hiders trying to hide, and it's Navy Seals and... Oh, that's a nice knockdown from Elias on to Cold Darkness and Sefikoff. It's only the Great Inder remaining now. Ayla's been taken down, but the Great Inder is the only one remaining. Spamming my charge. That is the end of Apex EXE. Second team to go down after the Optical Delusion there. Ayla will get res, and they will survive pretty well here. Ultra Hiders,
Apex EXE not having the best game so far. Also really early left in game 1.
Yeah, it's not great for them. Ultra Hiders doing the best job of hiding behind the box here, as they literally just witnesses to that fight, and definitely don't want to get involved here. Do Navy Seals know they're here? I don't think they do. They're just looking around. Oh wait, they might do.
They may just be normally pushing in.
Oh no! I'm reading can see them. They someone poked their head above the box. Oh no! Time to run! Oh god, they're running towards them! I guess they need to get towards the ring. Oh, Casivardis might die here. Oh, no, he's alright. Oh, but look, got absolutely lit up there. That is not good. Durkan is running away. Casivardis is running away. They just split up here. Durkan's decided, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna face the ring by myself. Ooh, Casivardis is not good. He's running as fast as his little legs can carry him.
I mean, he should be at least buying time for Circum.
Yeah, Circum's coming around. He's not. He's got to be careful though, because Venom are doing rotation here.
Oh, he's hiding. Guessing Violet is hiding behind the pipe, but he got detected. And
yeah, Violet's not good here. He knocked out. Oh no, he said. Oh, absolutely savage execution there. Very in cold blood there.
But the circle is coming in at least. So Navy Seals has to get out of there, running into Shadow Karma. We're just outside of Turbine.
Oh dear. I think Circum's been spotted by Team Venom. They know they're here.
So just running back into.
Yeah, they did. I think they saw him, but they saw the ring and thought, nah, we'll just wait for him to come to us. He's going to have to. Oh, Circum's in a rock and a hard place now.
He was deciding he wants to pick up the Phoenix kit. He really wants it.
Yeah, but he's going to need it, because he's going to need to do a long rotation to get into anywhere. A fight might break out soon at the Hammond Labs, as Shadow Karma have got a nice high ground here over the Navy Seals. Do the Navy Seals know they're here? I think they do. And by the looks of things...
Doesn't look like the Shadow Karma know that Navy Seals is there.
No, I mean that's the thing though.
Sauna came in?
Yeah. And you can see some opening shots there from Chroma. With the brand new 30-30 repeater added to the season of Apex.
Engaging Venomous.
Oh yeah, oh nice shot there from Chroma.
And there's another fight between Target Last on the other side. And our aim sucks again, near Wardens or Gardens.
Oh yeah, that is going to be a fight. I think this fight might go on there for a while, but it looks like, yep, our aim sucks has got a knockdown here on
both sides have a knockdown.
Yeah, so this could go really... Ascendant's not in a good position here. He's had to back off as his Red Raven and Toxic Nevi are knocked down here. So Ascendant's just going to say, I'm going to head out. Going to head into
Maybe
the
it's
ring.
fighting? There's another fight near Hammond Labs.
Oh, yeah.
All three teams trying to poke each other out.
Yep. Oh, Navy Seals are pushing in here with the gravity lift. It looks like they pushed Shadow Carver back in a bit. That's a lot coming in onto Arwin. Arwin's in a good position. He's going to head out. And he's been knocked down there. By Ayla. That's not good.
Up as well.
So they're going to throw him up. Oh, it's down to Chroma now. He has a vault. He hit any shots. He's only got very low health. And that is game over for... Oh, but Venom are pushing in. This is absolutely perfect time to push in now. Yeah, the Navy Seal's not going to have time to get healed up. No, and there's a lot of damage to Rest coming out. Knockdown there for Ludin. 2 double knockdown for Ludin there. And that is the end of Navy Seals, I'm afraid. That was just very opportunistic there from Venom, being the third party. And getting...
Spotted me,
something good this way.
Oh, yeah.
No, it doesn't look like he got spotted at least.
Nope, he's just chilling. RM Sucks has obviously won the fight there.
Ascendant may be seeing people though, near
towers. Oh, nice headshot there with the longbow, but I probably would have taken the shot there onto Grumpy Ghost, as it's a team of 3 versus 1, and they have the Grow Towers, which are a very nice high ground. Meanwhile, Ranked is harder. Looks like they're doing the best Ultra Hiders impression. They've got the ring, and they can just wait here and wait for another team to come in. But meanwhile, it looks like Ben
looks for the pick. He can't land the shots.
No. He's got the right sight, the right gun for the engagement he's doing, but yeah, you need to land those shots with longbow, and ideally headshot. Ooh. So he's just going to try and create much distance, but if he's not careful here, he is heading directly towards Ranked is harder, so he's literally might just... Oh no, oh dear.
Oh, he just jumped in.
He jumped over.
He doesn't realise.
Oh, absolutely out of the fire, out of the frying pan into the fire, as the term goes. And that is just a free loot delivery for Ranked is harder.
That's 10 points. Donated.
Yeah. Very charitable donation there by Ascendant. But still, so let's see. AMAIM Sucks is making their way from the garden. So now we have our final 5 squad, I should say, because I forget little old Sirkin is doing his best hiding.
Grumpy Ghost
and he's
fighting with Ranked is harder as well.
Oh yes, fights come. Yeah, they've seen them at the grown
and
towers.
Venom is fighting with our aim sucks. The 2 fights happening in a second. It's like our aim sucks versus Venomous is the thing that happens first.
Yep, are they not? I think they know they're not shooting yet. Right now they have open fire.
Dude, with the happy feet. Dodging every shot.
Yeah. So they're just killing for a moment. And it looks like they have EMP here? They do have EMP. By the looks of it.
Grumpy Ghost getting engaged as well.
Oh yeah, in the other Grow Tower. So they've got a longbow here, so if they can land some shots here, then they can do a lot of damage. Longbow, triple take, spitfire, all pretty good at long ranges. Meanwhile, Sirkin's staring at a tree again. I'll keep you updated on that as best I can. But anyway, we've got this much more interesting fight going on. Ranked is hard is just chilling. Oh, actually, have they opened fire? I think they might be.
They have opened fire on Grumpy Ghosts.
Yeah. So we got.
You can see some hits.
4 teams of 3 are definitely looking at each other. Venomers are being just making a big rotation here. They're just trying to push up on the Grumpy Ghost, but they're very exposed up on the on this bridge between them.
Yeah, but Grumpy Ghost is distracted with Ranked is harder, so they may not even realizing it.
Yeah, this
also,
cannot
Sirkin is pushing in slowly.
As he does.
Into our aim sucks though, so there could be a flank coming in there as well.
Yeah, I think our aim sucks are just... Are they not? I'm not
Venom
sure
is on the Grow Tower. So
Yes, they are on the ground now. They're pushing up. I think an EMP might be coming out now. Nope. His drone gets destroyed. Community drone gets destroyed. And now the real fight is happening here. We've got Gaming Ludin pushing up, and that is a knockdown for Gaming. I can say probably double knockdown now for Venom, and I think they might win this fight. And that is a big cleanup.
But OIM sucks is pushing in as well now. But they're below, so they can't really get the high ground advantage.
Yeah, they have used their death protection though now, so they can push in now and get out of there.
Oh, Israel taking a lot of damage there, down to half HP.
Yep, but then there's a lot of damage coming out from what Sotero gets back. Satori, sorry, my apologies. Drops back. Azura can get res here, but he's gonna need to drop down, and I think he's just gonna get annihilated here. Yep, that is down. So 2 versus 3 now. Is anyone going to push in?
Ranked
is harder. Yep, they're pushing in. They've seen the new ring, which is where the fight is happening, so they need to get this.
Lurking is still trying to hide.
Big nade there! Or was that the EMP? I don't know what happened there, but that was a lot of damage for him.
OIM sucks getting shot in the back.
Yeah, Luke's is down, and it's down to Totori now. He can heal up, but he's got to use all 45 rounds in that Spitfire very effectively if he's going to get anything out into Venomous. But Venomous are just pushing hard as they can. They've got a lot of shields, a lot of health.
But they abandoned their high ground. Ranked is not pushing into Venomous, but Venomous is chasing after the kill onto Totori Sekiro, giving the high ground over to Ranked Asada.
They just want this kill so bad. They know where he is. They can hear the juice being used by the Octane. And you can see him, and then some tracking there from Ludin. He's pulling out the massive, reloading his R99. He wants this goddamn kill, but Totori's a very fast boy.
They're running into Sirkin at this rate.
Sirkin's not. Yeah, Sirkin. Actually, Sirkin below. Where is? No, Sirkin's above them, I think. So I think they're fine. Totori's just playing the hiding game. Oh, he's been found out though. He can run away, but he's got a sliver of health. He cannot stay in his area.
Yeah, he dropped.
And that's it. Another kill for Venomous. But so they're gonna have to get back.
Ranked is trying to get the pick here with the sniper.
Yeah. What Ranked is harder needs to do now is just literally just try and light up Venomous as much as possible, make him use resources just so this upcoming fight can be better for them. Because Venomous is just looking so aggressive with their coordination. I mean, as again, they have a load of kills. They have 12 kills in total, so 4 off their total from last time. And oh, how many people are remaining? 4. So they could match this if unless Ranked is hard, they can make their life hard for them. Or they're going to try and light up. I believe that is Ayla. Not Ayla, what was I saying? I saw a Raven, my brain went turned off. That's Gaminja. That's it.
Last them standing here, the Gaminja.
Oh, Gaminja's been knocked down, that is not good!
But so is High Legend on the other side.
Oh yeah, they pushed up, oh! Yeah,
where did
they
have
a lot of tanks in there. He's gonna reach out, oh no, that's a knockdown there! Not good at all. Devotion comes out, but
Venomous is going on again. What happened to Sirkin at the end?
Did Sirkin get knocked out in the ring, or did he get knocked down? We completely missed what happened with Sirkin there.
He just disappeared. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did he see?
No, he says he's still in the server. But anyway, it looks like that was a second win in a row for Team Venomous. Some nice coordination there and a nice healthy dose of kills. So they are definitely going to be extending their lead. But still a good fight put up by Ranked is harder.
The ring killed Sirkin.
The ring killed Sirkin. Well, he did a good job of hiding, but he unfortunately could not hide from the ring. So not the easiest way to go, but unfortunately that is what this makes this game a battle royale. So still some good, useful points for the Ultra Hiders. That was a 3rd or 4th place, but we'll see after. Sorry?
3rd place for the Hiders.
3rd place. Excellent. Nice, juicy 200 points for them. Right, we'll be going to a short break yet again while we switch maps and get everyone sorted again, and we'll be back soon. Hello, back again we are with some more Apex Legends. And we're heading to Kings Canyon now, yet again. Looks like season 7 or 8. I can't remember which season we're up to, but anyway.
8.
Here we are, season 8. And let's get some more Apex on the way. Anyway, as you have seen on the scores, Team Venom have got their lead up to a very healthy amount of points. I mean, more than healthy, really. It's just an insane amount of points. Second place is ranked is harder with 470, and Grumpy Ghost in third with 355. So once you get down to third place, it's pretty close actually. Between, as I said, Grumpy Ghost, RM Sucks, Navy SEALs, and Ultra Hydras and Target Not Last. So third place is certainly up for grabs, I would say, as that could go to many of those teams. Second place, not out of reach either as well, but ranked is harder, looking pretty strong as well. But it's going to take a titanic effort to get down Team Venom. So unless all the teams somehow magically know where Venom are and hunt them down, then this could be going one way. But we shall see. Anyway, Kings Canyon.
First people are dropping. Very early. Grumpy Ghosts.
Yeah. Grumpy Ghost, yeah. Well, if you get down early, you get to the kit first, of course. But we shall see. Two teams dropped very closely together.
Ooh, looks like it. Nah.
Nah, they've looks like one team heading for bunker, another team not. Bunker, of course, are very good for the loot, but it looks like all the teams have dropped bar one now. All the teams have dropped. Oh, is anyone going to go for the drop ship? I'll have a look.
Maybe Optical Delusion. Yep, Optical Delusion is going for the dropship.
Oh, yes, they are landed there now.
After they didn't get any loot in the first game and the second game.
Yeah, exactly, and now they're going to get an absolute buttload of loot by with the dropship, so it's going to be key for them. Right, Kings Canyon, obviously pretty large map. Have we got any teams close to each other?
Yes,
No.
bottom right. Two teams standing near Reposo.
Yes, there could be a fight going on there.
Shadow Karma and Ranked is hard.
Oh, interesting strategy here I've just noticed from the Ultra Hiders. They've completely split up. They just spread their wings to the three corners of the map as it would be for them. We've got Circon down at the bottom, I believe. Little Grey at Capacitor and Cousin Violet at the Swamp. So it looks like they've decided, well, no point sticking together, we're going to win this. We just need to split up and stay hidden as well as possible.
I mean, it worked for them in last game, getting third just by surviving.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing. That's a juicy 200 points they won that in that game. So it's not stupid if it works. So they just have to play this as best they can. Right then.
Interesting to see that we see no one really going to the top left, or at least dropping top left directly.
No, I mean, Spotted Lake and Crash Site can be pretty good loot spots, so I'm surprised no one has. Runoff was pretty popular back in for a while, so I know, but obviously no one's going to be really heading there now since the ring is the bottom of the map. So people will start heading that way. I think what Circon looks to be doing actually, because he is actually in the ring and he has literally gone right to the edge of the map. And he's just going to hide there for a good while, I imagine. He's going to set up his little camping chair and cook himself a little bit of grub, I imagine. Right then. How are teams looking? Grumpy Ghost has got some nice loot already. Most other teams probably could do with some better stuff. Optical Delusion only got the one good shield out of the dropship, with M&G getting a nice purple shield. So they're going to have to do a bit more searching to find anything better for them. But they're down at Capacitor, so that's free real estate by the looks of things. So not much there.
Yeah, currently as always, just the gear up phase. Teams trying to get their hands on whatever they can get. But it looks like the side of Apex.exe is pushing into Capacitor as well.
Yes, it looks like they are.
Got one of them far.
Oh, Circon needs to be careful here at Water Treatment because he does have Shadow Karma pushing up, so he needs to be quiet, otherwise he might be found out. But yes, as you're saying, Apex.exe pushing up into Capacitor.
Nah, they're not really committing to it, at least so far. But
Circuit might be in trouble
Circle-
here. Circuit's hiding in the little well, the bottom one of the water treatment towers. So
Evo shield
you
here.
just got to have
Level
very
2.
sharp ears and play this game, play like a game of Thief, and just
You can
stay
hear
out of
them.
position. You could definitely hear them. This is tense. Is anyone gonna?
How to
Shadow
make
Hopper
Apex
is
Legends a
literally
horror
right
game.
above him. And oh, he might pull this off. He might pull this off. They
he
haven't bothered
ran.
going down there. Oh, he ran.
Oh,
They
he ran.
spotted him, but he's got to the jump tower, so he should be able to make a good distance between them here. And indeed he does, and he does have Beast of the Hunt, so he can get that speed boost if he needs it. But it looks like
Talk about last pushing in as well into Grumpy Ghost.
oh,
Near
yes.
Salvage.
Yes, they are.
Durkin
Serkan
just-
is going to be chased, I will say, but it looks like, yeah, as you were saying,
Shadowcar was chasing after Circle.
yeah. Serkan is. He's got Beast of the Hunt now, so he's using that speed boost as he needs to, but it looks like, oh, if he's closing the distance pretty handily.
Spotted the subject right here.
But is he going to be alright? I think he might have actually given them the slip. No, Arif has dropped down. Do they have vision? They don't have vision.
Think he pulled it off?
Yeah, he put a,
But-
he put a massive amount of distance between them. He's still...
Running into markets.
Oh no, they do
into-
know where he's gone. Whether they're going to push it or not, but Serkan needs to be careful again because he's going to run into the target, not last if he's not careful. Any other fights
Oh,
occurring?
fight
It looks like we might have a fight happening
Let's explore this way.
faster between Optical Delusion and Apex
Apex of
EXE.
DXC.
Oh,
They
that's
found each other.
opening rounds there from Optical Delusion. Sona has been popped by the Great Inder. Golf putting down a lot of fire
A lot
there.
of damage.
Sona's
CBG
been knocked
down.
down, and that is a knockdown onto Stewie G. Unfortunately, he cannot use his drone to res himself, which would be very strong if he could. Nade's coming out. Stepakov wants to get that kill. That's bonus 10 points, and he's pushing in. Stepakov pushing in hard now. He's using that bolt. He doesn't line up the shot. Flatline comes out. He needs to land the shot. And he gets the final shot there, and that is 2 down. And
And
MMG yet again left on his lonesome to fend for his team. Is he just going to make a run for it? Yep, he's using the grappling to get some distance between them. Oh, but he gets his buttocks lit up.
Fight
And the
as well.
rings come in.
Navy Seals fighting again.
Oh, yeah.
OM sucks.
Out in the open.
On the roofs, and they're taking a lot of damage already.
Oh, he has to run away. He's putting out his jump pad. If he can make that, then he can get into the rocks and make it hard for it. But he gets hit. That's not good for him. That is not good at all.
MMG getting chased into the ring by the Great Inder.
Yeah, and that is a knockdown onto Israel.
And another
Jeez.
fight between Shadow Karma and Coconut at last near market.
Oh, yes, there is.
Up down, SM down. But Ram down as well.
Oh, Toxic Debbie, he's very low, but he gets the knockdown. Oh, that is very spicy from him. And that is ours. Shadow Hopper is the only one remaining. There is a lot of gas around. That is 2 knockdowns for Toxic Debbie, but he's been killed. So Shadow Hopper managed to stay alive and wins that duel. 3 kills for Shadow Karma. Arif will get res, and they should be able to res Chroma, as there is a station near, but unfortunately the Grumpy Goats are in the way. The cage looks like there might be a fight happening there between
Low Grey. So, Ultra Hiders and. Who's that rank? Is hard.
our little guy is
Yeah, Capacitor, they're just chasing after MMG still. And MMG is down now.
oh my god, they really wanted that kill, but then again the ring is not doing a massive amount of
Fight,
damage,
bunker.
so they need to get jolly on. Bunker, yes indeed, I can see Navy SEALs and
Venomous.
Venomous. Ludin is down!
Oh, it's down.
This could be massive here. If Navy SEALs can get a lot of damage out, this could be the end for Venom if they play their cards right. Immunity takes a lot of damage here, and he's not in a very good position. He's stuck on a rock in the river. He can be found out here. Ludin has been absolutely killed here. And
Brady
Mitch
is
is being
fighting.
pushed very hard. He doesn't land his shots. And that is Venomous down. They are out. They only managed to be
Another fight near market.
seventh place team, so that is going to be a big shift in points potentially. If,
Shadowcama fighting with Ghost.
yeah, come in.
Looks like the
Grumpy
Shadowcama
Ghost
fell away after there's Chroma.
Yeah, they need to deliver to Beacon, and they are. That's the thing. They've gone to Mirage Royale, so they're going to be able to drop this Beacon off and get Chroma back in the game, which will be very handy indeed, as long as they can find loot. Or maybe not. They are just going to make a jolly move and head for a different
Cage.
Beacon by the looks of it. Oh, yes, the Cage.
Apex is pushing in.
Apex
Only
are pushing
High
in.
Legends on the Cage. He's falling back to his team.
Yeah, he's popping at a scan there and he's deciding, nah, I do not want to fight that. We're just going to head towards the ring. But, oh no, wait a sec. Change of mind. His team is heading back. They know there are people here and they want to take this fight.
No, they're not going for it really. They're undecisive.
They're undecisive. I'm back again. They're like, nah, we don't want this. But anyway, yeah, so Little Grey just hiding, as per usual, just waiting up. Silicon, as well as he survived, he's just chilling behind a rock. Only one team next to him, Grumpy Ghost, but I have no idea he's there. And then Cursing Violist looking at the nice view. So not much changing here, but there will be a team coming up behind him.
Looks like
Plenty's harder.
Shadowcama versus Navy Seals maybe fighting in a second.
Oh yes,
In
it's
the
not great. They're
forest.
quite split as well. But are they just going to play the hiding game?
Think
Yeah,
so.
they're just going to let them pass.
Fancy a wee stroll
I mean,
this
it
way?
makes sense. The
Breeding's
Chroma just
behind,
could
they
rest.
need- yeah. So Chroma's just making his way around. He's picked up some guns and some shields, so he should be all right. But looks like, wow,
There's a swell spot for looting, eh, Newton?
the Navy SEALs had no idea. They're putting up a portal though, because obviously they want to go for a fight.
But the ring is closing in slowly now.
Yeah. So
They
Chroma's
have
not
to
in a
move.
good spot here.
Neither
It looks
is Lil
like-
Grey. He has to push into Apex at the XE.
Yeah, it's not easy for him. But then again, that Apex is going to be running, so I'm not sure if they're going to be. They might not hear him. So I think as long as Little Grey doesn't take a zip line or anything, he should be all right. Now I think Apex is here none the wiser, and he's just going to head into the river. He knows they're there, and he should be able to get some cover. Or is Cult of Darkness going to see him? No, Cult of Darkness does not know where he is. So yeah, it's going to be funny. Shadowcama outrunning the ring at the moment, but Chroma, ooh, he should be alright as the ring is going to stop very soon. Yeah, Chroma's going to be fine. He's going to be in the ring.
But
So
it's
Shadowcama
right
should.
behind Navy Seals.
Yes. So this is very interesting as it's turning out.
Navy
so...
Seals found Grumpy Ghost.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're engaging.
Bam hole over there.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard engage now. Navy Seals have got a lot of. They've got all good shields and some zombie codes, so they're going to this fight. Opening fire now. That is a lot of fire onto Iron Breeze. This is not the best situation for them to be in out on the rocks, quite literally. They
And
can't do
Apex is
this.
pushing. No, they're not going for it. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I think they
Shadowcama is
well,
just
no,
trying to
they are
regroup.
going to push it. Well, they think they can hear people, so they're just going to head on top of market, and then, I mean, if they're fighting from the roof of a market, that's quite a good position to be in. And it's going to get very, very busy in a second here.
Indo sees the people. He's engaging. Someone else already left.
Oh yeah. Circle meanwhile is just chilling. Oh no, what's his name doing? That's not the greatest position to be in. He does escape though. So that was close. Elias did manage to get out there, but there's a lot of exchange of fire now between Ironbreed and such. So we're gonna have to see.
Another
what they can
fight
do.
maybe in a second between Grumpy Ghost and Rank the Start. Across the river.
Oh yeah, they got the high ground there. So that is as per usual, the watchtower being a very popular spot to hold your position, especially when the ring is closing in there. But for the moment, it looks like Total Darkness and stuff and such are not going to be, or Shadowcama. Apex TX here just going to be poking battle here. They're near the ring, so they don't need to worry about it too much.
Still great,
But
these
yeah.
people as well. Sitting still in his cave. While
Ooh.
Shadow Karma is pushing into Cursing Wireless.
He needs to be careful here. He's decently hidden. Oh,
They're just barely passing him.
They barely pass him. Oh my god.
But that means they're going to the watchtower as well.
Oh, they're going to watchtower. Do they know? Ranked is harder. Do they know? They should hear them soon.
They're looking the other direction.
No, they are distracted.
Oh,
Oh,
Circum.
Shadow
Circum
Karma
got-
pushing up.
Circum got spotted.
Oh, that's a lot of damage coming out there from Arwith. Two big jumps onto Guitar Scootman. And now
Circum's
they
down.
come out. Oh my god, they are
Nice.
99. Absolutely annihilating there. Shadow Karma getting a lot of damage here. Might have to go big firing the repeater. That's not working out too well for him. But that is a knockdown for them.
Another
They
fight
got the
between
kill
Apex
onto-
and Navy.
High Legend.
Circum baited the team into fighting each other now. Pot of Darkness drop. Circum closing in as well.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh, that's Apex down.
That is Apex down. Yes, indeed. 30.
And what is that?
But
One person.
ranked is hard. Team 7. Only Guitarman Scoot remaining. So I think he's just going to play hiding here. Yes. Oh yes. You were saying it. Sirkin has gone down, unfortunately. So
They got
Outriders
spotted
advanced
by the
to-
Navy SEALs and then ran into Apex.exe by accident.
Ah.
Which
unlucky.
led to Apex.exe dropping the fight against
Oh, Little
Navy
Gray's
SEALs.
been spotted though.
Nice.
Little Gray's been spotted. He's going to get his zip line out, which might not be the best idea, as that puts him on a very predictable trajectory. He doesn't grab it, unfortunately. He thinks about going into a little cupboard there. But,
Navy
it
SEALs is
doesn't.
engaging Shadow Karma.
Oh, yeah, Navy Shields on the low ground, but Shadow Karma have the high ground here, and a set of guns which are pretty good at long range. Arm with the longbow, but he doesn't have much damage though. Not much ammo, should I say?
Someone sees Lil Grey, then not going for it either. Oh, he's going for it. Taking some pot shots at Lil Grey and he's taking some damage and
he
gets
gets
the
the
knock.
knockdown! Nice there from the Cartoonman, and we can get the kill here. That's a nice juicy 10 points for free there, as I guess Cursing Vardis is not going to come along and help him.
He can't move out of the spot.
No, he's in the middle of a bit of a tight spot, should we say. And that
But
is
Guitarman's
unfortunately
good. This
little grey
ran
down.
into Grumpy Ghost. And Major's getting punished for getting that kill.
It might be.
Target spotted. There.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that is him down. Unfortunate, but
That's
oh well.
1v3, v3, v3.
Yes, we do.
Let's
So,
move here.
Navy SEALs and...
oh, yep,
Oh,
fight,
no.
big fight happening there at the tower between Navy SEAls. Or
And
not,
Shadow
well,
Karma.
Navy SEAls on the retreat from Shadow Karma. Shadow Karma in a really quite good position here, as they can quite easily drop down, and they have
Oh.
decided to drop down. They want to get the ring here.
Navy SEALs in the middle of
head out.
everyone.
Meanwhile, oh, that's because Invalin's been spotted. Or was that just a stray shot? I cannot tell.
I think they got spotted. The Navy SEALs got spotted by Grumpy Ghost there.
Oh, this could be a
So-
three-way fight now.
Everybody knows where Navy SEALs is. That's the main problem for them right now.
I would say in this situation now, the Grumpy Ghost could actually capitalize here. If they know the two teams are fighting, they need to push now if they want to try and win this game. Injury backing off there. Oh, Ayla almost. No, I'm Breeden's almost down as well, but they're both going to get a here. And then Chroma. Oh my god, that was just a amount of damage onto Chroma there. Chroma is knocked down now. Shadowhopper's down by himself. He's knocked down, and is that actually the end of? Yes, that is of Shadow Karma. So RF got killed there in the scuffle there. So that is juicy 3 kills to the Navy SEALs there, and they've got a nice juicy 12 kills in total. So looks like Navy SEALs are the top team at the moment, but it's going to be between them and Grumpy Ghost, and then honestly, Cursing Violet is hoping that they can get a nice.
A
second
lot of
place
damage
out
landing on the
this.
Breton. I mean, at least with the hiding strategy, they got 3rd place again, at the very least.
At
So
the
that's
very
really
least,
a win
yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Alright, how are Grumpy Ghost there? Do you have a triple take here to do some long range damage, but I'm not sure how they're going to push in.
Don't be
There's,
have to push in.
Yeah, they do need to push in. Well, none of the teams are in the next ring, so they're all going to have to move if they decide to hunker down in their little spots here, but it looks like Grumpy Ghosts are actually pushing to the ring now, so they're gonna have a ring advantage here. They're able to. They've got plenty of cover with the walls here in this final arena here. What are Navy Seals going to do? They're pushing for the ring as well. But it looks like they're all going to run into this Y-shaped building here, and just going to go for a big fight. I'm Green doing a lot of damage. This is going to be difficult. I'm Green uses the gravity lift to get some damage down, but he's getting so he puts the graviton out, but
nice
that is not going. Oh, never got knocked down though. 2 versus 3 now. This is not going to be good. This is not good.
Yeah, they're
The Grumpy
finding
Ghost,
really nice
2
flanks
versus
there.
3, 2 versus 3. They're gonna push in here. The wall has been knocked down. Stone Rage is the last one remaining. EMP comes out, but Stone Rage is down, and now it looks like Cursing Finalist is remaining, and the Ultra Hiders have done a good job of hiding. The split up strat has worked magnificently here.
He's giving up. He's
He's
revealing
giving
his
up.
position.
They've got the second place here. And that is a win for the Navy SEALs. And a very worthy Navy SEAL performance, I must say there. A nice, juicy 16 kills and a first place. So that is going to do them a world of good in the rankings, especially as Venom went out early, as they did eliminate them. So this could spice things up, you know?
I mean, Venomous has a very huge advantage over anything else. I think 400 points. So they need to find another performance like this to even out its score.
Exactly. If they can do that for next 2 rounds, then the first place is up for grabs. But it is a conditional offer there. Still, anyway, that was a very good, interesting round to see. And we will be going to a quick break again and seeing what comes up next in round 4. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to round 4 of our Apex Legends 4.1 tournament. Interesting developments last map. Team Venom went out early, so they've had their lead reduced by around 200 points or so, as they came 7th and didn't get many kills. Meanwhile, Navy SEALs got plenty of kills and won round 3, so they've got a nice 710 points to Venom's 960, and the fight for third is still pretty close between Ranked and Other Grumpy Ghosts, Shadow Karma, and Ultra Hyder. So we'll see who can get onto the podium position for that. But I think it's a bit of a two-horse race, depending, of course, if Venom goes out early again and Navy SEALs are able to win this map. But we shall see. Different map, different conditions, different drop zones. We shall see. Right then, back at World's Edge. Yet again, nice big open, lots of buildings, lots of hills to play about.
And we have
lots of open
3
areas.
dreams dropping at the same time.
Oh, everyone wants to get a fight in the trials, so let's see who can win this. Oh my.
Got a good feeling about this
Two
area.
teams are diving in, and there's going to be a big fight here between a couple of them. I'm not... Oh, come on.
Oh, nice first drop on High Legends down. And with the
That's High
pistol,
Legends.
Anchor that's trying his best.
Oh, Guitars, there's only CTXE is left, and he might just go down here. He's got 1 health, and he gets absolutely sucker punched in the face there. By, who is that? That would have been Stir Rage. Stir Rage letting out some rage and getting a nice juicy amount of kills here. Right, are they going to do
That's
this?
one team
Looks like they
already
are.
done.
That's nice.
We have another fight in the second tier. Between Luton, the Venom is bleeding out already.
Oh no, that's
Waiting for
not
one
again, not again. Gaming Ninja's out. There's only immunity remaining on Venom. This is a disaster.
And that's
Gaming
one.
Ninja has already gone down. He's been completely knocked down. Ludin's going to be not long for this world by the looks of things.
And
And
that's
he-
finishing off the kill.
That was nasty. Oh dear, Little Hiders, the Ultra Hiders are not looking good. Both Little Grey and Percivalis are down. Fucking is the only one remaining. But anyway, back to Venom and such. Venom. Immunities, of course, done the useful thing you can do with which is I forgot. Pick up banner. Yes, that's it. With I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten the hero's name. Sorry, apologies everyone, I've gone blank. But anyway, you can pick up banners with the drone, so that's he means he's gonna be able to get his team back now, which is gonna be very, very handy. But still, that is gonna set them back a bit, as they are gonna have to collect loot. Again, early game, anything can happen. Right, our trials going well. Trials are going well for Grumpy Ghosts, as they've got a nice bit of loot now from that.
But
But
team
they
is
are
pushing
gonna.
in.
Yeah,
Oh,
our
Aim
Aim
Sucks is
Sucks
pushing
know
in second.
someone. Yeah, they know that someone has dropped there, or they've heard the gunfire, and they want to take this fight. I mean, they are stacked up with shields and do have some guns on them. So they can win this. Scan coming out from Totori Sekiro. But they do know they're there, and it looks like Grumpy Escapes have just got the hell out of the high ground, so this could be beneficial here. What our Aim Sucks gonna do? Apart from that, no other fights are occurring.
Oh, we see a fighter on immunity,
Oh.
maybe running into
Immunity,
someone.
why hasn't he dropped his team yet? He's just going solo for the moment, and he has been detected by the Navy SEALs. So it looks like Navy SEALs are none the wiser, and are just gonna carry on looting. So I think I imagine it's the thing, they don't know that Team Venom have lost two of their team members at the moment, and for some reason Immunity has decided, I don't need a team. I'm just gonna keep on running around by myself. All I need is my drone. I'll be Gucci.
So, Ultra Hiders also lost 2 people and they timed out, so they won't be coming back.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Well, back at Trials though, we have a fight going on between our Aim Sucks and the Grumpy Ghosts. But it looks like Grumpy Ghosts are just navigating their way out of the Trials area. Just want really to get some better shields, as they're not very. There's only Man Nivek who has the gold shield. So So he can't easily go vibe. And but it looks like Totori Sekiro is just going to push him. He's popped Beast of the Hunt, so he wants these kills now.
And they're stoning them away from the circle as well.
Big scan
If they
out
can
there,
keep us
throws
up.
that grenade, throws out the Arc Star as well, so he's going to try and get some bloody damage on there. But they don't, they're not really seeing where they are. And it looks like Grumpy Ghost are just pass out of here. Oh, his Beast out, so he knows where everyone is. He's going to try and use his 30 repeat to get some damage down. He misses all these shots, so that's not very good. And he has got Israel pushing up hard here. Death Protection has protected Israel at the moment, so they're using that very handily. What we can do here, they're healing up.
Between Apex
Oh, that's not
AXE
good.
and...
Yeah, Stone Age has gone down. It's down to active type now, really, as both his teammates gone down. A nice bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Pulls out the Mastiff, he misses, and he's dead. That is the end of the grumpiest ghosts, unfortunately. And they're going to be very grumpy now, I'm afraid, as they are the second team out. But it does look like we're going to have a third team happen here, as Navy SEALs have heard a not a duty gunfire happening there.
Apex
and if they
X
this
is
quite
fighting
early.
the come up.
Oh, there's a massive amount of damage coming from Breeden there. Nice, almost 100 damage there.
I got a hooligan over
They
here.
Sonar
come
has
up
been
fighting? I was taking melee fight there with... Who was that? With Savagoth, and Savagoth is dropped. Trying to get into the portal. Able to get
oh
it.
yeah, he's going to
But
the
the
ball.
rest
So
of the
yeah,
team is
can't
fighting.
dance it down. So there's this great Inda remaining here. Yeah, so he's got to take this fight or just run away. You know the team is. Oh, that's all good. Serpentine, man. That's all you need to do. He is able to heal up though. Back to the
Meanwhile,
other side. Oh no, Navy
Yeah,
Seals,
they
though.
dropped.
Navy Seals are not looking good here. But then again, neither are. Oh well, that is it. By the looks of it.
Oh, I am sadly not able to take the close range fight there. Should I come up? Oh, we lost the Chroma.
Great Inda is popped his ult, but unfortunately that ult does not give you any damage protection, and he is lit up by the Shadow Karma, who will res Chroma and get some nice extra loot for themselves. But yeah, just to recount then, Navy SEALs did win the fight between them and Grumpy. Was it our aim sucks?
Yeah, our aim sucks. Was
Yes.
Grumpy Ghost, I think, still alive?
No, Grumpy Ghost died to RM Sucks, and RM Sucks then died to Navy
Ah,
Seals.
yeah.
So Navy Seals are looking pretty good with 3 kills. Talking of Venom, though, they are now back as a full squad, as our immunity did not get hunted down, and they are now currently down at Countdown by the looks of things. Yes, they are, and they're getting a lot of loot up, so it's almost like nothing ever happened. The only thing they've lost is time and not getting any kills. But we're already down to 5 squads. I should have mentioned that one of our teams have not continued to participate due to a mandatory occurring. So thank you to, if I remember, name is probably
Target last. That's West. Raven,
Target not
Ascendant,
last,
and
yes.
Toxic Navy.
Yes, target not last. Yeah. So thank you for participating, but obviously mandatory. Need to attend. Right then.
Navy Seals pushing into Venom?
Yep.
Into
And they're moving
Countdown.
in a moment. They don't quite know yet, but this is the main fight now. Is that if Navy SEALs can take down Venom, then this is going to be a big swing in points. Then
That's
since
awesome.
Navy SEAL-
And
Yeah, but-
Venom is kind of split.
They are a bit split, but they're going to be pushing up now, so it's going to be a big fight.
Drone coming in.
Drone coming in, and now it's popped the shield on Elias and such. That they're going to back out. I'm Breeden's using the gravity lift to get a better position here, but unfortunately does not work out for him. Deminja and such a push it always. So this is so they're pretty good, well set up here on the side of Venom, as they do have the building and the doors to play around in, whereas Navy SEALs are a bit more just. I only have this architecture to defend them. Good nade coming out there, forces them out a bit. But this is a very tricky fight now. It's going to be who uses their abilities best and get better positioning now. Navy Seals are
They're
pushing,
pushing
in
in?
through the middle now. They're pushing, but is this just going to be a straight up retreat from
Venom.
Venom? It looks like they are. I think the sort of thing where they just go, they hunt them down and see as well.
Nope,
He's
they're
taking a lot of
fighting
damage. He's jumping off the zip line and whatever else doing more damage. He's down to half health. He's going to pop a shield cell or shield battery to get his shields back up. But I think it's just the thing of just like, Navy Seals, they know they've got much more health than Venom, so they can free. Immunity's out here, but immunity has been knocked down. It's down to 2 versus 3 again. Game Ninja is not in the best position either, so he could be hunted down here very easily. What can he do? He's putting out. He's gone to phase shift, and he's getting out using that very useful rave ability. He may just get out here, but he's got to keep on running, and I think he has just broken line of sight there. Ludin's alright. He is nice and clear, so I think it's just a case of run away. And that is going to be Immunity, who's still alive so well at the beginning there, but unfortunately I think it's going to be game over for him, as they are well stuck out in the ring, and I don't think they're going to be able to collect him there. So,
And it looks like Optical Delusion is doing the tactic of the Ultra Hiders, sitting in a bot and just not moving. They should be seeing the Venom sooner than later.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if Navy Seals are pushing them further in.
Yeah, I mean, they're only two again, but they don't really want to take fights here, but Navy Seals are really pushing now. They've healed up, they've looted immunity here, they've seen where Gaminja is, so they're just going to be pushing as hard as they bloody well can to get this fight and get these kills, because they know they cannot let Venom get away and win this. Oh, Gaminja, his shields are gone, he's down to just health now. Use his face shift again, get down into the rocks and get near to Ludin where he can finally heal up. Ludin's heading high ground. Oh, but Gaminja's been knocked! Oh no, he's just down to Ludin now! Oh, this is
And
not good at all for
Surf is
Venom.
pushing.
Ludin gets a massive amount of damage to the Elias there, but unfortunately I think he's not going to do this. Grav comes out from I'm breeding here. It doesn't quite catch Ludin, but Ludin's going to head up high ground now. Ella's going to chase him. And there's a big
outplay?
fight going on. Ring's coming though, so this is going to get extra spicy now. Ludin using the grappling as much as he can to avoid damage. He's doing a jolly good job of that, but unfortunately I think he's going to be gone for
unable.
And Venom is out. So I mean, it's going to be a case of a quick loot and get the hell out of there, because this ring's going to be doing a lot of damage now to the Navy Seals. So they do not want to die to ring, because they're
running right into Shadow Karma. So if Shadow Karma just sits in that spot and just camps the tunnel, Navy Seals has probably some problems there while coming in.
Oh, they're going to have problems, certainly, because they need to get into the tunnel to be within the ring, and then they have to use this cover very intelligently. Of course, if Shadow Karma can just wait out the timer, keep them pinned down, then the ring's going to play to their advantage massively. But of course, they don't know they're coming yet, by the looks of things. So we shall see if they can hear them.
Oh no, someone's probably crossing in a second. Yep, Navy Seals saw him.
Yeah,
But Shadow Karma is sitting as well.
Oh, it's getting lit up again. That's not good. I'm breathing lit up as well. So this is not great for him. Breeding's going to have to back up and heal up and wait his team to take some of the damage here. Elias and Ayla pushing up. Ayla's got caught in the gap though. That's not very good.
I was crossed.
Coming out. Damage. Ayla's not taking much damage here. This is the thing. That offense not looking great. Neither is Arwin. Arwin is very low. Promo is taking the brunt of the force now. He's trying to tank some of this damage to let his team get away. Using that Volt as best as he can, but look what I'm doing. He's going to get the knockdown on the Promo there. Shadow Hopper has healed up and he's using that crowd to get my damage. Oh, nice track there from Freedom, but it looks like he's going to have to get out. We're going to have to get out. Oh, he's back out. But that is absolutely superb track there from Freedom. Bredon. Sorry for mismatching there. And he's on the Shadow Hopper now. Absolutely fantastic game. This is glorious to see. He knows he's Shadow Hopper down the help, and that is... Oh, Shadow Hopper! That's a voice. But that is a nice triple kill there from Freedom.
But Optical Delusion heard the gunfight. They're just pushing in now as well. Maybe looking to kill some stragglers?
They could do. I mean, they only thing is just like Navy Seals are going to be healed up now, and they've got very chunky shields, so this might not work out for them. But it looks like they're being very, very careful, maybe a bit passive now. Optical Delusion, as they
Meanwhile,
don't know who's
Circle
out
is
there.
just sitting and camping.
Yeah, I mean,
So he's
yeah, that's the
third
thing.
place, saved again.
Yeah, this could work out. I mean, the thing is, if they can hold this tunnel well, and put some, if they got some grenades, block it off, maybe. Gonna be make it life a bit difficult for Navy SEALs. But anyway, so yeah, we're down to final 3 squads. So we have a 1, 2, and a 3 squad. So we have Sirkin chilling as always, enjoying the view, and just waiting around just outside the ring. Meanwhile, we have all the fighters. Eliza taking a lot of damage. Has a nice fuse bomb coming out there from Crackles.
Yeah, but Stevie G also down to half HP, and they're only 2. They already lost MMG.
As I said, Stevie Crackles is using grenades to hold them off, but it looks like, by the looks of things, Navy SEALs are deciding, let's not take the fight, let's just take the long way
They're going back to it. They're trying to.
They're going back now. I mean, this is the thing now, is that the ring
probably
is going to stop, so they can wait out here. They do have options. They can take their time. The scanner comes out. They only know it's there, so they're going to push it. And there's a lot of damage coming out now. Pushing up. He wants to kill. That's another knockdown for it. DVD has got Crackles to that ring of fire, but Ayla has got through. And I think that is going to be 2 shots, or 3 shots. My mistake from the Mastiff, and that is a nice kill for Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs really coming alive in the second half of this tournament now.
And it's again Navy SEALs versus Ultra Hiders. That's the last 2 remaining teams.
Another
it's
second place.
Or is it
And
just
I think
looking for the finish?
Yeah, Sirkin knows.
I mean, you have to go out into glory, right?
Oh
just
yeah.
Try to get a pick.
I mean, he has that triple take. If he lands a nice headshot there, then he could get a pick here. But then again, Navy SEALs do have chunky boy shields, so it's going to be difficult to take someone down.
He's not even looking the right direction.
Nope. Oh, here we go. Now he knows. Now he knows. And that is another win for the Navy SEALs. So 2 apiece for Venom and Navy SEALs. Not working out for them in rounds 3 and 4, but working out very well for Navy SEALs, and that is another lovely amount of kills. Not the same 16 as they got last time, a nice, respectable 12 kills, which is 120 points, which is what they need. 0 kills for Venom, and not finishing very well. So this is going to play havoc with the scores, and I think it's going to be very close between the top 2. As for 3rd place, I think that is still going to be up for grabs between many teams. Anyway, well, stay put, because I think we're up for a heated final round, as we definitely do not know who's going to win this at this point, as it could go either way with the games. If you go out early, it's not going to look good, so we shall see. Back after a short break. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Apex Legends tournament and our final round, which looks like it is extremely close between our top two teams of the Navy SEALs and Team Venom. So it's 30 points between them. So pretty much whichever team goes out first means they're going to lose unless one team gets a massive amount of kills and then dies. Then obviously that's a variation that we have to account for. But basically, nothing between these two teams. It's all to play for. Venom on a bit of a down streak at the moment. They've lost their mojo after they had two very good wins in the first two games, but unfortunately, it's the 7th and 6th places in the previous two games, and they have died to the Navy SEALs twice, who have then gone on to win. So it looks like it's currently things are swinging in favor of the Navy SEAls, but then again, things can change. But yeah, third place is currently held by the Outriders, who have been their pacifist selves, and it turns out to be working very well for them. But yeah, third place is very much up for grabs, if you will, but also is the win. So we shall see how it goes.
Looks like teams are grouping up a lot. 2 people landing on Repulsor.
Oh yeah, Repulsor's very busy.
With Optical Delusion and Venom.
Yes, this is a bit unusual to what we've been seeing so far, where people have just been deciding, no, we don't want to touch each other, spread out, but maybe as it's the final round, that people have just decided, oh no, let's make it extra spicy, which may be the case, maybe not.
Ultra Hiders landed on the drop ship as well.
Oh right, well, if they want to hide there, they can hide there. Not bad.
That's probably on the other side of the map. That's the problem.
Yes, and that's the thing. The ring has popped up now, and they are on the opposite side of the map, so it's not great. But yeah, it looks like Venom and Optical Delusion look like they might get into a fight soon. Venom really sort of want it. I mean, they can avoid the fight if they want and just wait to the end, but then again, they have been the ones doing the killing, so them kills wouldn't harm them at all. So
and there's also our aim sucks in the area.
Yes.
Optical Delusions pushes into them. Nope, they're engaging.
Fire being exchanged from MMG. He's managed to grab himself up onto this high sort of tower area, so he's going to get some nice damage out here.
I guess also find some shots.
Oh boy. It looks like they know where they're going. That's the thing. MMG's got a really nice position here. He can just scout out the area and say where they're running to and whatever else. Looks like has got a nice. And MMG tried to do a lot of damage there. MMG tried to rush him, but he gets absolutely lit up there. Oh, we're trying to use the gravity there. Unfortunately, it worked out. Luden gets a new shield.
Also getting dropped.
Oh, yeah, Crackle's gone down. That's not good for him.
And
Stewie.
executed as well.
Yeah.
Stewie completely alone.
Iron sucks, doesn't he? I don't think they didn't hear Stewie run past. No, it looks like it's just gunfire.
Fight Capacitors? Maybe see it's versus Nakama?
Oh yeah, I do see. It looks like Navy SEALs all catching the cave area. Oh, Alliance! You can't do that. You can't. Like Navy SEALs are playing with fire here. Die early, otherwise.
I was going down low.
A match to Venom.
One drop from either side.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is spicy now. Shadow Combat. There we go. Navy SEALs are good. They get out of the red, but unfortunately, an Apex EC coming in. I will say just on the other fight, IMA sucks 2 are down for them. But immunity is low. Like Venom could go down here. Both teams could go up. Top teams could go out earlier.
Venom's down.
Venom's down. Venom is down. How are Navy SEALs doing? The Navy SEALs are actually looking alright. They might be able to get out of this as Apex trying to push in. But it looks like they've managed to fend them off. This is huge for Navy SEALs. They managed to just win the fight against Shadow Karma, and now they can potentially win this fight here.
Yuri is doing work on the bot side as well. Against our MSUC, bringing them low, very low. 2 people below half HP.
Yeah.
And now they're just chasing after Stewie. Sorry, with the shotgun into the back.
Yeah. Well, Venom only got 2 kills. Navy SEALs currently have 3, so the points gap is, I believe, is going to go in favor of Navy SEALs at the moment, since they have gain 10 points, and they're going to gain 50 points from another 25 points from finishing ahead. So
They're still fighting against. They found a knock on the code.
that's a good scan there from Elias, and he gets the kill there. Ayla gets the kill there. Now, where has...
Yes, DVG got knocked out here as well by our aim sucks. So optical illusion is completely out of the game.
Yeah. Oh wait, optical illusion. Oh, shame for them. But yeah, the Great Insider's got away, and as they said, off. So they're gonna have to play this carefully. Eda with the 30-30, trying to get some long shots on there, but only has the hollow, so it's not the greatest sight you want for that long range weapon there.
But they're going melee range.
Oh, he looks like the button! Not good! Fantastic shooting there from Sephiroth, and he's gonna get the kill here. Only I'm breeding remaining. But he is not. Has he knocked down? No. Great Insider and Sephiroth can do a pincer move here on if they like.
Elias getting executed. 30 feet. Yeah, into the other person of Apex.
I'm breeding cutting off his escape route with the graviton to make sure nobody can come near him while he gets his Yoda battery off. Now, how is he going to play this?
By getting
With some great aim.
shot.
That's how he's going to play it. Beautiful there.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Can he get the other one?
Broken Duke. He's broken Duke. He can win this fight. He can happily win this fight. He has to reload.
Oh.
Lovely, sublime play from Redden there.
Also, nice try by the Great Inder to body block the shots onto his teammate.
No, yeah. That was, I mean, yeah, fair play to Apex EXE. They played that fight very well. The fact they got the early pick on the Ayla, it's just unfortunate that Breeden just played that absolutely beautifully and had the aim for it as well. Like, absolutely some very nice tracking there. And he will get the... Looks like he will get the res here, but he is just checking around that no one's coming near. The nearest people are the Grumpy Ghost, so they probably will see this dropship drop. But I think the Navy SEALs will be okay for the time being. Anyway, any other fights happening? Not at the moment. Everyone else is spread out.
Grumpy Ghost saw the side of Navy SEALs. Spotted them.
Yeah, they would have seen that dropship a mile away, so they are just going to keep on running. Look by the looks of things and just try and get in.
Both teams saw each other, I think. No, they didn't.
They should have sight. I mean, they might have sight lines potentially.
Grumpy has sidelines, but I don't think Navy SEALs know they're getting flanked from behind.
No. Right, other teams' status. Ranked is harder. Is doing pretty alright. They're just moving around. Ultra Hydras 2.0 just split up yet again. All three of them still alive, so no one's got picked off early. Nice and spread out. They've definitely optimized their strats now and are doing a good job of hiding. I guess it's all that years of hiding in the closet for them. That is a joke I had permission to use, just to say. But let's see who else. So your Ranked is hard is pushing in, but they should be alright. As for our aim sucks, they are pushing round to get to market, but it's a questionable strat. I mean, okay, first ring, they're not going to see much damage. I guess they just want to head to market. But they are going to take some damage from the ring here, and they don't know that Ranked is harder is here. So even though Ranked is harder is running away, I think High Legend has heard them.
Depends who sees the other one first.
Oh no, he's just gone to get the
Oh, running into
recon.
Peter.
Oh
Peter's
no!
getting hit.
No, he's not good for...
He's isolated from the team.
That is not good at all. He
Nice
gets
shot.
a knockdown. Nice shot with the Mastiff there. Holy moly. And the sniper there from his team. The team picked up there. That sentinel shot from CTXE was fantastic to get the actual kill there. That's two. That's one down for our aim sucks. Israel and Lucian.
No, right in front of him.
Oh, okay. This is not good. They're gonna
Oh, wow. Playing for the team.
Israel is by himself now. Can he do anything? He's got the Spitfire. He does get one down here. He needs to press. So that means the escapability out, and that is him down, and that is at end for our aim suck.
So this means 4 teams left, and all 4 teams still have 3 people alive.
Yeah. So it's pretty good here. I think it's fair to say that the Navy SEALs have taken the lead in this one, as they are still alive and have got a nice juicy 6 kills. But of
I
course,
don't think there can anyone topping Navy SEALs at this point, except for Ultra Hiders getting first place.
yes, I'm getting a lot of kills here, so I think I think it's a case of the Ultra Hiders have to kill the entire server here, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen.
Grumpy goes and Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs is looking for the ghosts. But are they gonna commit to it?
I mean, they have nothing to lose now because they should. I imagine they will know that their main rivals have gone out, so they can just go for glory now, really, and get these glory kills. They're pushing hard, but I think. Oh no, they passed them. They knew they were over there, but it's just neither team knows each other. They're having
perfectly
a look.
past each other. That's annoying.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, there's quite a bit of distance between them. You know how it is. Meanwhile, Ranked is harder. Is just making their way around, looking around for all the loot, heading back over where our aim sucks were earlier on. So they're probably not going to find much loot for the moment. Many teams. No, not really anyone close or anything. Ultra Hide is obviously just going to stay hidden as much as possible. Playing their slow game. Meanwhile, Grumpy Ghosts are just heading in. They've scanned around, heading for the cage. I don't think the cage has actually been looted yet, so they might find something decent there. No, it is funny how people just do pass each other in this game if they're not 100% listening. I mean, it seemed like the Navy SEALs did have an idea of where they were, but it was just clearly a delayed information or something, or they were just.
I mean, they knew that that the growths were in that area, but they just probably didn't expect them to come towards them as well. Because there's like nothing to reloot. But Cursing Virus has to be careful. He's maybe running into the Navy SEALs at this point. He just doesn't play it safe.
Yeah, he's crouched down now, and he's not really going to be too visible. I mean, there's this wall behind him, but he is at the ridge line, so he doesn't want to expose himself too much. Elias definitely hasn't seen him yet. No, they haven't seen him or heard him, so he's making good use of that tree stump there to hide.
It looks like Cursing Virus is fine, and TLs are going towards the cage here now, or at least in the direction of the cage. Meanwhile, Ghosts are just going to the north side of the circle. Far away from everybody else as they can.
Exactly. I mean, they're just having explored by the looks of things, and they're not too bad for ring position. Actually, the closest team to the next ring, so they're not too bad. Yeah, but it's quite a quiet game, not quite as action-packed as the previous ones. Everyone's chilling pretty well. Little Grey is staring at some nice rocks here. Oh, he's found his favourite little cubby hole by the looks of things. But he's going to move out. Cursing Violinist, same again. And for Sirkin, he's decided to go for a wander back into the ring. Did he see something he liked? Or what is Sirkin doing? Oh, it looks like he's just going for the rotation, maybe. And get round to the south side a bit more.
But it's a long way.
It is a long way, but ring is not damaging him too much.
She found the Phoenix kit.
Yeah, Phoenix can be useful, but obviously risky with the 10-second use time that they require. Ranked is harder. Looks like they're just chilling as well. They're just making their way slowly towards the next ring location. But they're not in a big rush. I think no team is in a big rush at the moment. They all know it's 4 squads left.
And they're all hoping the other teams are going to kill each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But Navy SEALs and Ranked is hard are in a similar spot at the very least.
Oh yeah, they are very close. So if anyone accidentally lets off a gunshot, then they'll know exactly where they are. So they need to be careful. I'm Breeden's having a pokey over here. Oh, he doesn't want to go over there. You don't want to go over there by yourself. That would be not very good at all. So he heads back towards his team.
Fancy a stroll this way?
Oh, well, I was hoping for a bit more chaotic finale, but no, it'll probably get to the chaos very, very soon. Have to see.
I mean, it depends really. Like the next, not this ring, the next ring afterwards.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like yeah, Ranked is harder. He's
Ranked is
got
harder.
some sightline on the Navy SEALs now. Elias has scanned, but unfortunately he doesn't have the range. As it is, they are quite far away.
Oh,
Circle's
Sirkin is
coming
pushing.
round. Sirkin is pushing, but probably definitely not going to fight because he knows where people are. The ring's coming in. That's the problem, and he's not in the best position here because he's just going
Fight.
to run
Navy
into.
SEALs. Shooting and throwing grenades onto ranked assault.
I think Sirkin can hear them, but he doesn't want to creep up too much, and he can't use sonar, otherwise that gives away his position.
Sirkin is in a really, really awful spot with the wall there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get around the corner, then he's gonna be exposed in a second. Oh, but High Legend's taking a lot of damage there. Navy SEALs are pushing out hard now.
This way.
They know where the Ranked is hardest is. Unbreeding jumps up. Ooh, lots of damage there. Nading into the house. It's open there. Throw the nade. Learn on the floor. There's an open access there. Oh, nice use of gravity lift now by Redden, and he's gonna get in. Oh, he's got a perfect
Ooh,
position.
mid-range.
He just 3 shots onto the enemy team. Excellent shooting there. High Legend is very low. He's probably low. CTXE looks like he's very low as well. He might be able to get out of here. Oh no, CTXE flanked, and that's it. That is the end of Ranked. It's harder. They all just got caught out there with a very aggressive push there from Navy SEALs, and that is 3 kills to Navy SEALs now, extending their lead further.
3 teams left, 3 people for each team, so...
Yeah.
Goes already in the next circle. Hoping to get a nice advantage for the moment when Navy SEALs are trying to push in. But it's still... Where's the timer?
1 minute 10.
Ah,
till
that left
ring
side,
pushes
1
in.
minute 10, yeah. So it's gonna be a bit of downtime again.
Yeah, gonna have to be a slow push in here. Actually, how are we looking at this final point? There is a it's like in the canyon. It's got a bit open and exposed, but there is definitely some high ground here, which it looks like Grumpy Ghosts are going to claim for themselves. Like this tower is actually a very good position, especially if the next ring after this one goes around it. Then they're going to be perfectly positioned here, especially since Stern Rage has a nice triple take with the heat-seeking sight. Or the digital threat, as I should say, for the proper name.
Oh, they spotted someone.
Oh yeah, Navy SEALs are pushing in now. They're going to see this.
We've got a bad guy. They're close.
I think Bredon wants to take the fight here, and I think they all want to take the fight. They know they're tanky as hell. They've got their level 5.
They're engaging.
Nice damage coming in there
Spotted.
onto Stern Rage. Scan out from Anchor Pike, so they know where they are. They know where they are, but they have a nice high ground advantage here. Meanwhile, Person Violinist is just hearing this all happen. Eller's trying to push in now. Nice scan there from Elias to push in now. Gonna take this high ground now. Oh no, he's got good for Anchor Pike. He's not in the best
Really
position.
nice spot.
His shield's gonna break in a second. Shield is broken. Shield's in there. Oh, and now comes the nade now. Here comes the nade.
Elias?
Elias has been knocked down. They probably will get the red off there. But man,
Doing as well.
try and climb up. He can't get up there though. He cannot get up there. It's not good.
Finding a pick from behind.
Durkin's
cannot
fighting.
hit
Oh,
him.
yeah. My God, he's trying to get the kill there. He's got the EVA auto, so he can do a lot of damage here if he wants to.
Oh, he misses the high ground. And he's behind someone.
The second gets a knockdown. Oh, sorry, doesn't got a knockdown. I repeat. Oh my goodness. Right, Navy SEALs are pushing in now on Grumpy Ghost. Grumpy Ghost is not looking at. I'm going to target the man who's still alive. That's a nice bit of damage onto one of the. on Bridden. Ayla, though, is probably going to push in here. And I don't know his driver.
And Kirsten Vilas with the drone.
Oh my God, they're spamming it. What are the Ultra is here going to now? Are they going to go out with glory, try and get a fight down here? But then again, Navy SEALs are so damn tanky that they're just going to be an up and struggle to get them down. Or are they just going to go out with glory here?
I mean, Serpent was trying to get a nice pick there, but sadly did not hit the shots. Kirsten Vilas going for an engage as well.
Yeah.
Down to
Got
25%
that
health.
charge rifle.
And Logray in the middle of everything.
Use that pop.
Not landing his shots.
Peter. Oh dear, unlucky. Oh, it looks like Little Gray's made some shots. They just got it. They know he's not down. They're just here they come. And Navy SEALs have won their 3rd game in a row, and I believe that means they're the champion of this game and champion of the entire tournament. So, congratulations to Navy SEALs on a fantastic second half after a bit of a stuttered start, but once they got their mojo going, they seem to be completely unstoppable. So I have to say congratulations to them, but also congratulations to the Ultra Hiders for doing admittedly debatable cowardly strat.
I mean, it got
not
them
fighting.
second place 3 times in a row
Yeah.
as well.
Exactly. If it works, it's a valid strat. So very well done to them. And then I believe that the Team Venom probably have definitely maintained second place, unless
Yeah, should have been.
they should have maintained second place. So well done to Venom as well, as they did get 2 very strong wins at the beginning, but unfortunately just got caught out the start of the final 3 games and just didn't get fired up for those final 3. So unfortunately for them, but still very well played to them. Some good ends for Grumpy Ghosts and RM Sucks. Like there was some good final games for them there, but and Apex EXE as well. So that was actually really quite enjoyable, that final one, just to see how it went. A bit slower, but that was fantastic to see. So yeah, that is our final game done and dusted. I'm not sure. Are we going to have teams up for a quick interview? I'm not sure, but yeah, we're just checking if everyone wants to chat and just have a further discussion on how that went. But so bear with us where we sort out final scores, of course, and see how that final game affected things. But yeah, so that was very enjoyable, and I hope everyone who was watching did enjoy it. As we had some very good fights. There's some very nice coordinated team play, certainly, in terms of it either being hiding or pushing very aggressively and using abilities in very creative ways. I very much saw there. So right, yep. Thank you, Kane. So yeah, we're just going to wait for MMG to come up and announce the winners, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, I would just remind everyone again that Kane has been doing a wonderful job of doing the observing and the spectating of these fights that have been going on. I know that is a very hard job, so I appreciate him for doing it and providing the wonderful we are able to bring to you.
Allowed.
Right. Yeah, so we're almost done with the scores. It does look like we do have a clear winner. Yeah. So yeah, if you are someone who has stumbled across this stream, perhaps just looking for something a bit different, then this is Tor. We are an online gaming community where we have a variety of games of communities you can join. I am personally from the Overwatch division. Cole, which division are you in again?
Events resources.
Oh, events resources. Yes, events. Which we do events for different games and stuff like that. But like we've got several games to play, and communities are all pretty friendly and we have lots of good fun. So you fancy joining an online community? Tor is a great one to join. So head over to tor.net and you can sign up there and have a look, give it a try, and have some fun. Right. Thank you, Plevel. Kane has done a very good job. And thank you, Little Grey, for the raid of Party of 7. Very, very much appreciated.
User joined your channel.
Yeah. Hello,
Yes,
MMG.
again.
Right then, are we all done with the scores?
Yes. We have the first place and third place already finished, calculated out, and we have concluded who won. Navy SEAL won with the top point of 1,460 points. Venom come on second place with 1,205 points. And Ultra Hiders actually come on third place with 970 points.
And not a single kill to their name.
Yeah.
Well done, Outriders. Pacifist OP. Right, yes, that is quite marvelous. So, I mean, if I'm honest, it was quite close for third place in the end because we had three teams in the 900 range, but obviously Outriders came out on top for that battle. And yeah, well done to Navy SEALs and Venom for first and second places. Are we going to have anyone joining us for an interview, or are we finishing up?
Can't we see if we can get up Navy SEAL?
Yes, certainly.
Navy SEAL and Venom. 2 sec, MD.
User left your channel.
All right, give us a second. We'll see if we can get if people do want to have a chit chat or not. Yes. Yeah. So how was that for you, Cole? Because I know this was obviously abrupt upon you.
Yeah, it was very, very short term for me. But I enjoyed it.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it is an interesting game to observe.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey,
hello.
Oh.
What?
Hi.
Hello. Just to say, you're live on Tor TV.
Hello, people.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello. Yes.
Hi.
Sorry, did MMG not say that we're going to pop you up for a?
No,
very-
it's
I
because I
heard
wasn't
something.
at my computer.
Yeah, I heard something.
I wasn't here. So
Oh,
I was
right.
confused.
Right then. Well, congratulations, Navy SEALs. That was a very, very fantastic final 3 rounds from you after a bit of
User joined your channel.
a stuttered start.
Mhm.
But yeah, how was the
User moved to
tournament?
your channel.
Can we not move all at the same time?
Patterson. Hello.
User
Hello,
was
everyone
moved
else.
to your channel.
Why are they
Oh.
moving in here?
Hello.
I
User
was just
was
gonna have a
moved
quick
to your
chat about
channel.
how for the top 3 teams how it went. So yeah, if we start with
Okay.
the Navy SEALs, yeah, how was that tournament from your side? Obviously a slow start, but a great finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three
Well-
good warm-up games.
No, we
Yeah,
just had to
sure,
figure
man.
out how to play a little bit better because we figured out that we got third partied a lot, so we kind of played smarter
Yep.
later.
Yeah, smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
And I moved off from Rampart to Horizon.
Yeah. He stopped trolling.
Yes, I would say once you moved on that horizon, I'm Brad. You use that gravity lift very well, and I would say there was a couple of times where I was observing your tracking, and I was like, that's pretty spicy. So fair play.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Right, if we go to Team Venom, very strong start for you. 2 wins straight off the bat. Well, 3 wins if you include the practice game, but obviously struggled in the second half. I mean, did something change, or was it just a bit unlucky?
Well, I mean, the third game, if you don't count the warm up, we were actually trying to take it a bit more easy. We didn't want to just win. Like we thought, like okay, let's give other people some chance, but we were actually a bit disappointed about the warm up game because we didn't actually know that it was a warm up game. So we kind of went all out there, which was kind of a loss of energy, basically a waste of
We
energy.
didn't know either. Trust me, we didn't
Yeah,
know either.
I thought we were
actually
just
thought-
playing 5 games.
Yeah, we were. I thought that we stopped at 9, so I didn't even know.
I just found out it was a practice game.
I also checked the homepage and I didn't see anywhere there saying that the first game was warm up. So it definitely wasn't a clear thing. And I guess also another part about the second half is that Gaminja is in India, so he got a bit tired and sleep deprived at the end there. So yeah,
it's like the time difference is kind of a lot. It's like we dropped down because we were feeling too tired, like super tired, and that's where it's like we were getting 5 kills, 15 kills, so we kind of like dropped down. But when we just dropped down, we couldn't get up anymore. We were too tired to even climb that.
Lost your momentum a bit. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. No, I mean, well, still, it's not a performance to be ashamed of. I mean, that was still 2 great wins. Just a shame about the end there. But yeah, if we just quickly go on to the Ultra Hiders, who pacifists for the win, I guess.
You were the guys who were in that small house.
Were you guys just setting
Oh my god, that was insane.
So we are the Ultra Hiders. We do not engage. We hide. We are the shadows.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
if the Venom team didn't join, you would have. I don't know.
We
Yeah.
we were in the top of a building on World's Edge, and we had a fight going on just to the west of us, and then we had that squad that was retreating come into our little hidey room, and that was where the fight went downhill.
Yeah,
That
it was
shot
really
the
fun. They threw
shot
a
the
thermite,
horizon
and
for a
then
lot of
Otto
damage, but
threw a grenade on us.
we all
I
killed
popped
ourselves.
in, I see three
Grenade
people, and I
mine.
just shit my pants.
Yeah.
I think I stuck someone with my nade.
Yeah. We had a favorite part where I was hiding under a flight of stairs.
I think it was.
And
I think it was Bread that ran right past him.
Yeah, I was
Or-
convinced
yeah.
that this
No,
horizon
I
had
believe
seen
Kane
me.
said it was Arwith or someone like
Yeah,
that.
no,
Right?
our squad was running over the top of you, and then a separate team across the map had spotted him and started shooting at him. But obviously, the squad that was above had just assumed that they were just kept on missing them.
We had some changing in strategies with landing, going solo and then not going solo. And...
It's harder to hide 3 people, so we decided to split up. But then when we split up, we ran into different issues. So we decided we would land together and then split our ways.
You systematically try to hide. Okay, I mean, I can sort of respect that though.
It's because we all know we're bad at the game. We're
not gonna win any fights.
We're not so good at the root and toot shooty.
But we can hide from you, and we don't lie about it. It's why we're called ultra hiders.
Such a cheesy strategy.
We got actually mad at that game where we got you in the house. We got actually mad. I heard Brett like laughing, not laughing, like raging. What the?
We had
3 people in the center of a corner.
We had mastiffs pointed at the door you came through, and then the grenades started flying, and that's where things went downhill.
Yeah.
So we knew not to hit. We didn't hide in houses from there on out. So you gave us a valuable lesson.
A risky strat that.
Hide in bushes again. Stick to the
There's
bushes
some
and
really
the
nice
flights
rock outcrops that you can hide in. And I
Oh yes, I saw that one spot you were hiding in, Little Grey. That was a nice little cubby you had there. Very
I
cozy.
did. I went back to it on a different round, so you learn with it.
Yeah.
Playing Fortnite now, boys.
No, well, just so we don't overrun too much, but yeah, there was some great moments there where, we since we had the bird's eye view, we could just see how close it was with some calls of you just hiding there.
So that watching fights gave you some good views.
Exactly.
Good angles.
Oh yeah, great views.
We're just cameramen, you know.
Yeah, plenty of views of trees, walls, and whatever else. Yes, very very good cameraman. Gladly Kane said he did get some nice cinematic shots of you hiding and people passing by unbeknownst of your existence.
Can we make a compilation of that?
That's the plan.
Oh wait, Alias had me on Bloodhound one game on King's Canyon. I was hiding behind a rock and I got scanned, and I just from there everything went downhill.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
you cannot stay there for 2 scans and not getting pushed by me. Like
you could certainly committed.
I saw the scan and I was like, maybe they don't notice me.
No, like it's one guy, but there's another squad on the market. Let's be safe. We scanned again after 30 seconds. Like he's still there. I'm going.
And then we got another spot. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's great. No, well, it sounds like you've all had some good fun in a variety of ways. So that's great to hear. But I think we'll be probably finishing up here as it is getting late for some people certainly. So I won't keep you any.
We haven't had dinner yet.
Oh wow! Yeah, that is a late dinner. That's basically your supper. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for everyone who came along. Thank you for all the teams who participated to make this tournament. As we can't just have 3 teams certainly. So thank you for the other 7 teams we had playing, and I'm running out of words to say, so I'll just say thank you to Kane for observing and running the stream.
The best intro ever. Outro, my bad.
Ruined.
I'm an
Thank you
amateur.
for running and organizing this. Appreciate it.
Thank you for all
Lots
the
of fun to play in.
Yes. Thank you to EA for giving us the server to play on, as I know that's a rarity, and we very much appreciate that. Thank you to Kane. Thank you to Kalisis for allowing me to catch my breath, as that's very much appreciated. And I guess we'll leave it there. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the people in chat. And even though I didn't engage with it probably once, as I'm not very good at multitasking, and I guess we'll leave it there. So if everyone wants to say goodbye,
User joined your channel.
then
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Laters.
Bye bye, guys.
See ya,
Bye.
people.
GG.
See ya, humans.
Good
Mr.
games.
Immortals.
Yeah.